For now, anyway.
For now.
All right, let's now take you to the home county of the Deputy President. That is the county of Uasin Gishu. And yes, he's the Deputy President, but also the President-elect now. And our very own NTV's Mark Masai is in Eldoret. Mark, we saw crowds there exploding into celebration. Give us a sense of the atmosphere in Eldoret tonight.
My goodness, I don't know if you can hear me. I hope my mic is picking up right the sounds that are coming out of this particular iconic spot of Eldoret town. Now, I'm at the intersection of the Iten-Kisumu Highway and Uganda Road right behind me. And this is very, very iconic because just down this street at the Silver Line Hotel, the popular Silver Line Hotel, that is where political decisions are made for the region. And that is where the pulse of the region can be felt, and many declaration strategies have been made. You can hear a bit of the noise picking up because they can tell that we are live from the screen that is on the left here. That is christened the Mandago screen. This is where for several hours they were following the proceedings from the Bombers of Kenya, and they had been here since before 1 o'clock. Over 8 hours waiting, and it's been at least 5 hours, or going to at least 5 hours since the announcement was made, and they were following it here. And as soon as the IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati made that announcement and declared that William Samoei Ruto is the president-elect, it turned and it became electric here. What was pensive, what was frantic, turned electric. You could probably put a voltmeter here and be able to pick the ecstatic energy and electric energy that was going on here at this iconic spot. And I'm sure it'll pick up even more as these young men and ladies, people who support their son, who's now been elected the president of the Republic of Kenya, celebrate their win. Now, this is known as the town or the home of champions, and their own son is indeed their champion after being declared the president-elect. Now, you probably can hear what each and every one of these people here would have to say, would have to share, but they're definitely excited. I'll probably hand you over now to Lois Wangoi, who is not too far from where I am, but is able to pick some of the views from the residents who have been here for most of the day, waiting on that moment when the declaration was to be made. And this mood will continue for the rest of the night, you can bet, here in Eldoret, or what they call locally Eldoret.
Indeed, Mark Masai, it is a night with all sorts of celebration here in the county of Uasin Gishu. We have seen jumps, we have seen claps, we have seen songs, we have seen dances, and this is the manner in which the residents here received news that UDA's Deputy President William Ruto is now president-elect, following a confirmation and an announcement by IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati at the Bombers of Kenya, the country's national tallying center. And following that announcement, Uasin Gishu County has definitely secured itself a chapter or even a page in the history books of this country, having produced or possibly produced the president-elect and soon to be the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. So now I want to speak to yet another key stakeholder in this particular general election, and these are the voters of Uasin Gishu. We want them to talk from their hearts and minds, and this will give us an opportunity to understand how they are celebrating news that a son of the soil, Deputy President William Ruto, is now president-elect. We start here. Pengine tuanza kwa majina yako, tuambie wewe kama mkazi wa Uasin Gishu, unachukulia vipi habari za naibu wa rais kufaulu debe?
Kwa maoni yangu, kwa majina yangu naitwa Nicholas Wawero, mkaji wa Eldoret Town. Kwa tumekuta na furaha sana kwa ushindi ya naibu wa rais kama mkaaji wetu wa Sugoi ama Uasin Gishu, kwamba hii ni mji ya home of champions, kwamba tulikuwa tunategemea tutatoa champions katika Uasin Gishu County.
Tupate mrembo.
Bas, kwa majina naitwa Masi Cherono na mimi ni mkaaji wa Uasin Gishu hapa. Na leo tumefurahi mambo yetu ya bottom up. Tunashukuru sana Bwana William Samoei Ruto. Najua atakuja kutekeleza hiyo mambo na sisi kama vijana tutainuliwa juu sana.
Asante. Naomba jamani mnipe nafasi. Nitapeleka Nairobi. Tupate nafasi jamani. Wacha tupate.
Naitwa David. Tumefurahi sana kama wakazi wa Uasin Gishu. Vile tumeelektiwa president. Hasa tunangoja
Asante.
There, Mark Masai and Lois Wangoi are still there, and they're haggling and talking to the most important people, who are the voters and celebrations there in Uasin Gishu in Eldoret.